This following video will be in English for some experimental reasons. Hello guys, this is Ayush and you're watching TechEver, and in today's video we are going to talk about DSLR cameras, which camera you should buy, and if you are planning to upgrade from smartphone to DSLR cameras, this video is especially for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So a lot of you guys have asked me on YouTube comments, DMs, which DSLR should I go for, like if you are planning to buy your first DSLR and you're confused which one to go for because there are so many DSLRs in the market. So this video will help you to get the perfect DSLR for you and for your needs. So let's get started. So first I'm going to go with the beginners. For those who are getting their first DSLR and they are planning to upgrade from smartphone to DSLR cameras. So I will recommend Canon 3000D, which is a new camera they have released right now, and Canon 1300D, which is not that old, it's almost like a year and a half old, and that camera I would also recommend as well. And if you want a little bit better camera, or if you want like Nikon cameras, anything like that, you can go for Nikon D3400. That is also a great camera, and the advantage of Nikon cameras are the Canon 3000D and Canon 1300D, the sensor size is 18 megapixel, whereas the Nikon camera will give you 24 megapixels. So you are getting a little bit higher pixel count in Nikon compared to Canon. But these three DSLRs have a major con that they don't have a microphone input. So that is the biggest con that I have experienced, mostly you can say that, but you get these adapters which are pretty cheap, and you can get these adapters, you can plug it in your camera and you can use a microphone input for your videos. And another con is that you don't have autofocus, continuous autofocus. So for example, if I move from here, everything is blurred out on the back because the focus is locked on my face, like on this point where I am sitting right now. So the focus will not change at all. So this is not a continuous autofocus, this is a fixed autofocus, especially in video mode for all these cameras which I mentioned right now. For example, the camera we are using is Nikon D3200, and this camera is also amazing. We have used for a long time, and this camera has also have a mic input, and it will cost around the same as all the cameras which I said right now. But these cameras are also they are very great if you are shooting indoors, or maybe if you are shooting outdoors. It's great, but it doesn't have autofocus and all, but these things should not matter you. You can just set your focus like that and you can just start recording and you can get such an amazing video quality. So next we're going to talk about for those who want to upgrade their cameras. So if you have 1300D or any lower entry level DSLR, you can go for Canon 200D. I highly recommend this camera because it has everything. It has a dual pixel autofocus, it has mic input, it has HDMI input, it has a flip out screen, so it's great for vlogging. And I was about to recommend Canon 80D, but this camera is known as the Canon 80D killer, and it is very small. I think it is the smallest DSLR in the market right now, and it's completely awesome, and the price is not like Canon 80D. Canon 80D is like 90,000, something like that, only for body. But with the kit lens, you will be getting this camera for around 40,000, and I have all the links in the description below, the Best Buy links, so you can go and buy from there. And speaking of autofocus, I don't trust on Nikon's autofocus because I have tried the autofocus in video mode. They are not that fast compared to Canon, so that's why I have not mentioned any Nikon cameras in this range. So next we're going to talk about pro level DSLR cameras. I am saying pro level, so you guys should know that these pro level DSLR cameras are very expensive. They'll cost around like 1 lakh to 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs, sometimes even like more than 10 lakhs. So keep in mind that these DSLRs are very expensive, but they give you an much better quality, much better field of view, everything like that. And why these DSLRs are costly? Because of the sensor size. So the sensors that these cameras have, they are full frame sensors, and these sensors are very great in low light. You don't get that much of noise compared to these sensors that you have in those entry level cameras. So for the pro level DSLR cameras, I would recommend the Nikon D850 for Nikon part, and if you want to go for Canon, the Canon 6D Mark II is a great camera, and that is the only camera, Canon 6D Mark II, which has a full frame sensor and it has a flip out screen. There is no other camera which has a flip out screen and it has a full frame sensor. The Nikon D850 has a flat profile inbuilt, so you know the log profile picture mode, which is great for higher dynamic range shooting, and both of these cameras have autofocus in video mode. But as I said, the Canon one is a little bit faster compared to Nikon, so yeah, I would recommend these two cameras for the pro level. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope this video is helpful for you guys. And before I end this video, I want to say that you should not wait for DSLR to start your YouTube channel. You can start with your smartphone, because at the end, content is the king, whether you shoot with a smartphone or a DSLR or even a red camera, something like that. So I will not recommend you guys to wait for your DSLR and then start your YouTube channel. You can start with a smartphone, and these smartphone can record full HD videos just like the DSLR, so you can start with that. But other than that, if you are planning to upgrade from smartphone to DSLR, this is a video for you guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching, and stay tech ever forever.